Hello. So I'm going to be reviewing Crayola's, my first Crayola touch lights. Comes in a box like that. And what it is just almost like a little Etch-a-Sketch but with gel. And you can see here it is kind of messed up to first I'll start telling you about what it is, how to use it, and then I'll tell you what I think about it. First off, it's just this gel, as I was saying, and what you have to do is you kind of have to move the gel around to kind of make, the surface to start coloring on. So I'll kind of try to show you. Moving it around. It kind of collects in the corners. You kind of just move it around. It's just a gel in there to kind of get it like that, ready to color on. It comes with a stylus, like this, kind of thick, but with a pointy end on one side. And just start drawing on it. It has on the back two little options. One option is the lights with sound, with music. The other side is just lights. So one side, lights with music, and you push it, keep pushing it, and then at the very end, it's like 7 pushes. At the very end, all it does is just cycle through the colors without any music whatsoever. So that's kind of a cool feature if you don't want to listen to the music. The other side is just colors, and you just push this little button and it'll change the colors for them. So that's basically the way it works and what it is. A couple things to say that I didn't really like about it. This pen, when you start see like the S I made is already gone. This pen doesn't really make a very good impression. I noticed that it's a lot better if the kids use their fingers. It stays a little bit better. And it actually almost feels like finger paints, so kids kind of like that feeling because the gel kind of moves around like paint without the mess, and it stays kind of within there. And then another thing is just consistently having to fix it, but it's really no different than an Etch-a-Sketch where you have to move the thing. Overall, I think it's a pretty cool toy. The ages on the box are 24 months and up, and that's where I have the problem. I have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old, and my 4-year-old is already coloring with crayons, coloring with markers, doing the whole paint thing, the paint that's in the plastic things, the little ovals, so you have to dip your little brush in water and dip it in the paint. He's already doing that, so this for him was too young. And my 2-year-old, since he has an older brother, is already doing all those things too. He knows how to grasp a crayon, he knows how to deal with markers and things like that. So this I almost feel like it was too young for him too. And I mean, you got to give props to Crayola because they're dealing with, the new age of technology where most 1-year-olds already know how to deal on iPhones and play with apps and things like that. So with that in mind, however, I would say this toy, I'd say it would be more almost 18 months. I'd almost even say a year. If I got this toy for my son's 1-year-old birthday, I would be stoked because I really think that that's the age that it's supposed to be to help them learn how to hold, a big device and move it that they're not used to, actually writing with. For older kids though, I feel like it's too young. It's a cool toy overall. I feel like it's really cool with the lights and the sounds and things like that, but again, I feel like 24 months is a little too old for this. I feel like it is more 1-year-old to 18 months for this toy. Overall, I like it. I think it's a cool toy, but I just don't agree with the ages on this. My kids had fun. They can make imprints with their hands. My 4-year-old son thought it was really cool to make imprints with his shoes. This stuff is really impressionable, and the film on the top is really sturdy when they're moving it around. But again, I still just feel like it's for younger kids. Older kids are more into painting and crayons and things like that. Overall, good toy. I like it, but it's just the ages should be a little bit younger. So I would rate this toy probably about a 7. I think it's pretty good. My only issue were the ages. That's all I have to say about it. Thanks. Bye.